And we are what? Sexy and live. Good morning, everybody. It's your favorite truck driver in the whole wide world, ex-truck driver. It's Bitcoin Ben. And as you can tell by my attire, I'm in St. Louis. Not that it's cold, it's just not Florida. See, I have become accustomed to Florida temperatures, which basically means I walk around nude around my pool. Oh, hang on a second. I have to edit this real quick. Oh, there we go. We do this. Remove that. Save changes. There we go. Okay, that's better. Sorry, guys. Oh, Ron Rumble. I forgot to broadcast over to Rumble, and my software's like, "Hey, you forgot Rumble." Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's. But I'm up in St. Louis. The reason I'm up in St. Louis is that I'm grabbing equipment and swag and TVs and sound systems for our location in Florida, because I have a ton up here, but I need to get that down to Florida for our location. Now, shout out to everybody who heard the live Florida show on Saturday. Hey, I appreciate, that show. I'm going all out on that show because I talked with the owner of the radio station, and he's like, "Hey, don't sweat it." He goes, "As long as you don't cuss or lie, you're good." So I'm going all out, and he loves it. That shows like if you took Alex Jones and you mixed it with Crypto Show. That's what that radio show is. And it is kicking ass and taking names, guys. And it's only episode 2. So far, so good. Now, let's see if Austin is out in the chat here. He's drawing the name for the laptop winner from CALIX. So, as you know, lately, Calyx Solutions, let me run the ad real quick. So I haven't ran the ad in a while. Here's a word from our sponsor.
Are you buying and selling cryptos on the same laptop that you're using to browse the internet, read your email, and visit social media sites? If so, you're exposing your cryptos to theft. Whenever you're online, you're at risk of getting hacked and having your identity stolen. How would you feel if someone stole all of your cryptos? What would that do to your finances? Guard your cryptos with a safe and secure laptop from Calyx Solutions. Each laptop is set up just for you and your cryptos, and then we walk you through exactly how it works. Don't risk the security of your cryptos. Order a crypto laptop from Calyx Solutions now to secure your crypto future. Learn more at calyxsolutions.io.
There we have it, and there we are. Now, we have our crypto laptop and we have our Liberty laptop. Our Liberty laptop allows you to browse and interact on the 93% of the internet that Google does not search. Oh, what? Oh, wait, 97%. I'm sorry. I had it backwards. Google only searches 3% of the internet. You mean like the Matrix? Yes. Google controls the Matrix. The Matrix takes up about 3% of the internet. The rest of the internet is what we like to call the free web. Our Liberty laptop allows you and teaches you, and the information and software on it shows you, and we have videos on our portal that once you buy one, you have a lifetime membership, how to use it. Voila! You have access to the real internet. So at Calyx Solutions, just for a thank you guys, everyone who purchases a laptop during the month is entered to win a free laptop. So, without hesitation, Austin, draw the name and plop it up over here in the chat. Appreciate it, brother. Love ya. All right, now we'll see who won the free lap. Oh, wait. Wow, that was quick. The winner is Justin Crockett. All right. Justin Crockett, we will be notifying you on shipping you your laptop. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. We have a question here. Robert Dunn, can a Calyx laptop be upgraded or traded in on a newer model? Well, we can do custom Liberty laptops. And for trading it in on a newer model, why don't you give Patrick a call at 702-845-8276. That would be a good question for him. He handles the laptops, basically. And willing to be honest, the only real work I do at Calyx is talk about it. The rest of the Calyx team handles Calyx. I just talk about it. And Patrick is the head honcho at Calyx, so give him a call, 702-845-8276. There we go. Now, the headline of the show is the financial world is at a crossroads. We are either slaves or free. You choose. That, my friend, is more relevant and more true than you can imagine. Right? The reason why is you have to understand where they're going with this. They want to electrify everything. Notice how they're trying to get rid of like gas stoves, gas cars, gas heaters. They want everything ran on electric. And what a lot of people don't understand is these new microchips that they're building. How Washington D.C. all of a sudden they're in the microchip business. We're gonna write a bill, and the bill's gonna fund the creation of microchip plants all over America. It's gonna be raining microchips. But nobody tells you that these microchips, they're called smart chips. Do you know what a smart chip is? A smart chip has a on and off switch. So if you have a smart chip in your laptop, they can shut it off. Most laptops nowadays have smart chips where they can shut it off. Now see, the Liberty laptop is set up in a way that shuts off most of these smart chips, because the other ones in there aren't actually smart chips. You just don't use that area of the laptop motherboard or software associated with that chip, and you're good. They're literally trying to lock us in a digital prison. They want the only part of the internet for you to interact is the 3% that Google accesses. All right? This is the key, my friends. See, they're not only going to monitor you, if you do the wrong thing, they're going to shut off your cell phone. They're going to shut off your car. Have you seen how the new Chevys, Fords, Chryslers, Porsche, and a few other brands are they can shut themselves off. The drivable Teslas can repossess themselves. If you don't make the payment, or you don't drive, the car drive itself back to the... See, they're trying to put everybody out of work. Even the tow guy. You ain't gonna have people picking up your car with the tow truck anymore. The car's gonna drive itself right back to the lot, right into the car wash, get washed, shined, reset, right back out on the lot. Everything's going to be, all right, everything is going to be rent-a-center. See, you're not going to own anything, but you'll be happy. See, you're going to lease a refrigerator. You're going to lease a stove. You're going to lease a car. You're going to lease a motorcycle. Everything is going to be leasing. You aren't going to own any. You're going to lease your house, rent. You'll rent it. Because why do you think they're pushing up the prices of housing? The younger generation, they can't. This will show you how broke I was when I was younger. The first house I ever bought was I want to say $34,000 or $32,000 for the house. Oh yeah, it was a bucket. But it had a garage. You know what was crazy? The garage leaned. Me and a friend of mine literally had to wire up the garage, use a truck, and straighten it, and then reinforce it again. That's how broke I was. My garage was leaning. My garage had like a pimp lean. But that's all I could afford, you know? So yeah, a $34,000 house. You can't eat. You'd be lucky if you could buy a $34,000 used car nowadays. It is getting ridiculous, folks. And it isn't that the car's technology has gotten so superior and awesome. Hell, you buy just a basic car and you're still talking 25 grand, maybe 30. And that's if you get hubcaps and AC. Exactly. Jack's got it. Jack's on it. I was about to say Jack's a little off, but I'm not crossing that line. Things are not getting more expensive, Ben. The fact is, fiat currencies are losing purchasing power. Jack, you're not off. You're on. So Jack's on, not off. Good job, Jack. The dollar is just going to crap. And if you think the dollar's going to crap, think about all the other currencies that are crappier than the dollar. The euro is crappier than the dollar. The peso, choose any peso you'd like, is crappier than the dollar. So us here in America, like I've said for years, we're the tallest midget. We are the most badass 51-pound midget in the whole gang. We have the fattest fingers. We've got the biggest hands of all the midgets. We shop in the large area of the children's area. You know, we are shopping where the 8 to 10-year-olds get clothing, while the rest of them, they're buying 4 to 6-year-olds clothing. That's just how it is. Ain't none of it good. Yes, exactly, Jack. Jack, look at Jack. Boy, Jack is on again. Once again, Jack's not off. We are the prettiest horse in the glue factory. Absolutely. Absolutely. Jack's killing it this morning. Whew. Jack woke up this morning with some stiff information. He's on it. Good job, Jack. So, this is the world we're living in, folks. It's $9.50 for a thing of eggs. Think about that. For 12 eggs that come out of a chicken's ass, we're paying $9.50. We don't even want to talk about the price of our beloved bacon. What kind of world are we living in when the average man or woman has to work a half hour or more for bacon? It's getting ridiculous, folks. In order to have a decent breakfast with eggs and bacon and hash browns, maybe a little slice of ham, orange juice, and some toast, you have to be a union underwater welder to afford these type of prices. And you have to work for an hour underwater welding. By the way, the most dangerous job in the world. I don't care what the deep sea fishermen up in Alaska say. They got nothing on underwater welders. The average lifespan for an underwater welder, you don't even make it out of the womb. You are aborted before you're even born. That's how quickly you die. I'm just joking. No, it's expensive to have a breakfast. See, on me and my wife's anniversary, now I have to or preempt this statement with this. This is absolutely false. What I'm about to say is absolutely bullshit. On my wife's and my anniversary, I was going to bring her breakfast in bed. But I didn't because I couldn't afford it. When she asked me, Ben, where's my breakfast in bed? I said, honey, I had to pay the light bill. I couldn't afford breakfast in bed for my wife on our anniversary. That's how hard times have gotten. It's not that I forgot the breakfast in bed. It's that we couldn't afford it. I told her, I said, honey, I would love to bring you breakfast in bed. I said, but our electric bill was $600 this month. And that part's true. You know how expensive it is to heat a swimming pool? It's expensive. I'm telling you, folks, the struggle's real. We have people in Florida that have to swim in a slightly chilly swimming pool. Can you believe it? Can you imagine that? Yeah. See, we're not even talking about hot tubs, folks. Shit, you turn the hot tub on, that's another probably $50 a month. We're practically living in Nazi Germany, folks. Hyperinflation everywhere. But, c'est la vie. That's where we're at, folks. That's where we're at. That's why we're in cryptos, because we have to get out of this inflationary madness. And did anybody see the or not even legislation? Listen to me. That'd be the lawful way of doing it. Did anybody see what the Treasury put out? The bureaucracy put out? That starting now, they will recognize digital currencies that other countries deem legal tender. El Salvador recognizes Bitcoin as legal tender. But the Treasury made sure to say, this is not retroactive. So that example would not be valid. And we'd have to approve the country. These guys are working their asses off to not include any type of real currency, real catch the value of your labor and save it type of stuff. This, let's see. And do you think we could have Tesla-free energy all this time? You know what? I think, yes. I think that free energy technology is gonna come out and screw this all up for all of the elites. I think they're screwed, and they know it. They're just trying. That this is not going the way they want it to go, my friends. They are. If you watched my video I did last week, the 3-hour video on Patreon, they're screwed and they know it. They're panicking. Speaking of panicking, I gotta go because I have to load up the trailer and move to Florida. Sarasota, that is, with the hot tubs and the hot dogs. They do have Chicago style hot dogs there. Patrick wasn't the biggest fan, if I remember correctly. So if Patrick does not approve the Chicago hot dog, it is not a Chicago hot dog. In fact, for those of you coming to the event next, in like 2 weeks, we're having an event here in St. Louis. Check the links under here and I'll roll out the banner real quick. There we go. All right. March 17th, we have a links event. The 18th and 19th, we have a founders event. Call 512-877-8577. You can get tickets. I think there's like 50 tickets left, I think. The next time you see Patrick, tell him how much you love ketchup on your hot dog. He will agree with you. He will nod his head in approval because it's not a hot dog unless it's got ketchup. He'll vouch for it. All right, everyone, have a great day. And remember, folks, the world's crazy. You're not. Love you guys. Love you. Love you tomorrow. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.